Warning: major spoilers below. Do not read until you have watched Game of Thrones Season 5 Episode 5, Kill the Boy. Another one bites the dust. Game of Thrones is pulling no punches when it comes to branching off from George R. Martin's A Song of Ice and Fire novels. So far, two people, Mance Rayder and Sir Barristan Selmy, both still alive in the books, have died on the show, proving that no character's fate is safe from these bloodthirsty showrunners. Who would have ever thought there'd be more bloodthirsty storytellers than Martin himself? And in tonight's action-packed episode, another safe character, Sir Jorah Mormont, found himself facing that same fate. No, he didn't die on his way to Daenerys, bringing Tyrion along as his captive. But he did contract a fate worse than death. Plus, Tyrion saw a dragon. What else happened? Read on for our full recap of Kill the Boy. After a week of anguish, we finally return to Meereen to find out who survived the Sons of the Harpy attack. Grey Worm's alive. Yay. Sir Barristan is not. No. Dany is intent on getting revenge for her friend's death and figuring out who is responsible for the Sons of the Harpy, so she rounds up the leaders of all the oldest families of Meereen and lets her dragons burn and eat them alive until they confess. After 3 days, Grey Worm wakes up with Miss Ade at his bedside, and makes his own confession. When he passed out after his fight, he feared not death, but the fact that he would never get to see her again. She kisses him, and later gives advice to Dany that makes her see she was wrong about tradition. She decides to reopen the fighting pits, but only to free men, since slavery will never return to Meereen, and then shocks us all. She tells the captive Zola Rack that she will marry him, because he's the leader of one of the oldest families in the city, to unite their people for good. What?